Alright, welcome, hello everyone to another live stream. It has been 1 week since our last stream and we are once again trying out vertical live streaming. So I'm very excited to see how this goes because not only are we doing a vertical live stream today, but we are doing a vertical gaming live stream. So this is something that we have never ever done before in the history of this channel. So we'll go ahead and see how this goes. Today I'm going to be trying to play some Fortnite as we're also answering your questions about school and study tips and all that stuff. What's up, guys? We have a bunch of people tuning in. We have Jeff, Oracle, Pixel, Dead, Zoya, Jesse, Snow Bunny, Mohammed, Easton, Golfer, King. What is up? What is up? How is everyone doing? Thank you for tuning in, everyone. People are already dropping the questions so fast. Jasmine, I went to MIT. Thank you for tuning in. What's ACT? Are you asking me for my ACT score? What's your height? How can I get into MIT? You guys are so fast with the questions. It seems like you guys already know what the deal is. Guys, we're doing a live Q&A as I am playing games here in the background. So this is going to be a little bit tough because usually I just answer your guys' questions directly. But I was like, you know what? I want to make this stream a little bit entertaining. So why not play some Fortnite? Because y'all have been asking for like a gaming stream for quite some time. And fair warning, I am pretty garbage at Fortnite. But we'll see how we do today. Banana, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, man. Okay, so let's see. The way this is gonna work is if you guys want to chat about something, or if you guys have any questions about homework, study tips, college apps, life in general, anything that comes to mind, feel free to drop them in the stream chat, and I'll do my best to answer them as I'm playing this game. But before we jump into that, guys, what game mode should I play in Fortnite? I'm thinking OG Zero build, a classic. I mean, we could I can't build. That's the issue. Like, I'm not that good. I'm actually pretty bad. So I'm thinking OG Zero build. We could try these other game modes as well. Let's see. Day, thank you for the super chat. I'm one of your #1 fans. That means a lot. I mean, if you're already here within the first 2 minutes of this live stream, it definitely means you are. People are saying Zero build. Someone says, I will carry you. I might need some of y'all to help me at some point. But you know what? Let's do Zero build, solos. Guys, wish me luck, and as we're loading into the game, let's see what y'all are saying. So first of all, let's see, it's currently December 29th. Friend requests are already coming through. Wait, is my... Oh, it's right over there. Okay, yeah, you guys can see my... Okay, and people are sending their friend requests already, so hopefully this doesn't, like, interrupt the gameplay itself, but we'll see. I might have to turn friend requests off or something. Let's see. How to make myself use my phone less often. First of all, while you're doing your work, just keep your phone as far as possible from you. Because honestly, like whenever my phone's within arm's reach, I will impulsively reach for it, even when there's like no notification. So the key is just to put that thing in a different room, somewhere far away while you're trying to lock in. You can also try to make it less enticing by using grayscale mode. Obviously, you also have time limits. There's also like third-party apps that can try to make your phone less addictive, but I haven't really used any of them personally. Okay, so guys, hopefully the lag in this game isn't too bad. Hopefully it's not terrible as I'm like playing, because I'm streaming at the same time. Yo, tell Xian congratulations from the chat. I'll let him know. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys, my youngest brother got into MIT a couple... well, when was it? December like 16th? Alright, where should we drop, guys? Let's do Salty. I feel like Salty Springs is gonna be let's do Fatal Fields. I kind of want to be a little bit out there. I don't want to be too close to the center. Where do you use student discounts at the most? Ooh, that's a great question. So, the student discount that I leveraged the most when I was in college was Spotify. I feel like Spotify was one of them. GitHub Pro is also super clutch. To anybody here who is interested in computer science, GitHub Pro, be sure to leverage their student discount because you get so many things for free. I don't know if it's called, I think it's called like the GitHub Student Pack or something. Definitely give that a try. And let's see. Is green music the best? Okay, so if you guys have seen my video before, I made a video about the different kinds of sounds that you can listen to while studying. There's like pink noise, brown noise, oh my god, white noise. Apparently even green noise. Green noise is like, it sounds like nature. It's pretty peaceful. But I don't really listen to it too much. Okay, so y'all will have to bear with me because I'm going to try to focus as I'm also answering questions. Whoa. Nope, nope. Oh, this has... I hate dealing with the scope. I'm so... This is just the saddest... That was like the saddest interaction I think y'all have probably ever seen in Fortnite. But oh, they're shooting at me. And I'm reloading. Where are they? They're up there. There's like shooting out there. Oh, I'm so done. But I think they're gone. You know what? Let's just forget about them for now. Let's just leave. Oh, let's get this guy. Can you clean up? Oh, is that like a bot? Let me just get this guy. And we have no ammo. Okay, so let's just... What's going on here? Are these bots? Because they're not even, like, acknowledging me. Okay, so I think they're just bots. But let's just let them, like... Let's just clean up over here. Because they're not even acknowledging my presence right now. And we're gonna die here. Okay, let's just... This has to be a bot. This has to be a bot. There we go. Okay. What's the name? Divisor 78? Okay, yeah. That was actually like the... we should not have survived that at all. That should just not have happened right there. But, someone is saying, what is your favorite game? I would say... Of all time, probably Minecraft, just given the childhood association. Okay, let's get out of here. Why am I still here? We definitely need to get some heals. Okay, let's move the scoped right there. Let's move the normal assault rifle there. I think we got a super chat. You landed and have bad loot. Here's what you do. I posted one of my Fortnite wins to my community tab on YouTube, and the entire comment section were just people like writing hooks for a hypothetical Go Hard's Guide Fortnite video. It was actually so funny. Y'all are pretty good. Y'all definitely know the Go Hard's Guide structure, like, very well. Honestly, so like I think there was one guy who wrote an entire Fortnite script for Go Hard's Guide, and it was very spot on. Do you watch anime, Go Hard? I do not, no, but my younger brothers have. I don't think they're watching any anime actively at the moment, though. Okay, so what am I doing? Where should we go? Why am I running out towards the circle? Okay, let's pay attention here a little bit. Let's go to, like, Salty Springs. Yeah, let's just head north. Or, like, yeah, north. There's, like, a chest somewhere here. Oh, right there. Oh, we got a med kit. Beautiful. Okay, let's heal up. We definitely needed that med kit right there. What questions do we have here? How do I make myself stop procrastinating? I might address that in a bit, only because I've addressed it in many of my streams so far. I want to see. Oh, Taiko. Thank you for the super chat. Congrats to your younger brother for MIT admission. Means a lot. No, it's been a really exciting few weeks for him. I mean, to get into a college early, I'm just so happy that he has a lot of that stress just gone now with regards to college admissions. I mean, he might apply to a few other schools, but probably not. We'll see. How can I start investing as a kid? So if you're super young and you're thinking about investing already, first of all, props to you for thinking about your future. Second of all, hopefully you're not stressing about it too much, especially if you're like really young. I would talk to your parents about like a custodial account, and so that this way they can maybe open up like a small savings account for you, or maybe if you want to get real fancy, you could even look into an investment account if you're if you're in high school. But that's the main way. You will need to get your parents involved. How often do you play games? I try to play maybe like 2 to 3 times a week. Yeah, usually on the weekends. I have some hometown friends that we sometimes play with, or that I sometimes play with. All right. So let's head towards Salty Springs. Let's head towards this direction. Who is your top artist on Spotify? It's actually pretty embarrassing. So for many years, my top artist on Spotify was always Drake. From like 2018 onwards, through like 2022, 2023. This year, Drake was not my top artist, though he was in my top 5. My top artist this year, pretty embarrassing. It took me by surprise, honestly. C418, the composer of the Minecraft soundtrack. It's really weird because, yes, I listened to that soundtrack a decent amount this year, but I don't think I listened to it enough to make C418 my number 1 artist. I was very shocked to see that. Someone said mine was also C418. That surprised me because I think a few people told me that C418 was also theirs, and I was like, for some reason I thought I was like the only person or one of the very, very few people who had him as their top. I want to go to the University of Miami, Florida. That's awesome. I feel like the weather there is great. To be honest, when I think about Miami, I don't know why I broke that. I'm not playing build. When I think of Miami, I just think about, yes, the weather, but then also, truthfully, the party scene is very. Miami is sort of known for that. How are there 20 players left? Okay. There's like some shooting going on up there. Oh, okay. And Key Flamingo. There we go. That was a bot right there, but we'll take it. Makes me look good. Makes me look good for the stream. Let's get some bandages. Just in case. We're lagging a little bit here. I think it's because of the stream. What major is Cheyenne? Cheyenne's gonna be aerospace. He's been really into just aerospace, astronomy for quite some time now. What was your favorite school subject? Definitely all my math classes, by far. I would say AP Calc, more specifically, if we're talking about high school. If we're talking about college, I would say... Honestly, this might sound a little counterintuitive, but 6046, which stands for the design and analysis of algorithms, the hardest math class I've ever taken, but also probably my most enjoyable one. Because it really pushed me in a way that no class has before. Someone said, what is the best way to cope for a low GPA? What was the question? Not bad. Oh, for a lower GPA. So if we're talking about, in the scope of college admissions, first of all, if we're talking emotionally, what you should realize is that a lower GPA is not the end of the world. I mean, while you're young, a GPA might feel very defining, and to an extent, yeah, it is pretty defining in the college admissions process. But in the bigger picture, right? If you're interested in some field, there's always going to be another path. There's always going to be some viable path that you can carve out, even if your high school GPA isn't the best. But if we're talking about college admissions, you're going to have to lean more on standardized test scores and then also your overall narrative / extracurriculars to carry your application forward. Granted, a very low GPA, you can have the best essays in the world and, you still might not get in. Because if you're applying to top schools, they are going to look at academic performance first and foremost, but there is a little bit of leeway. Someone said, is becoming a content creator risky for a full-time job? It is. I mean, it's risky if you jump into it right away. If you ease into it, if you do it as like a side hustle for a little bit and then, find your footing, it's different. It was a bit risky for me when I graduated because I went straight from college to content. Wow, we missed every single... Alright. Elegant Beast. We are in a game just with straight bots right now, but we'll take it. I should use my scope. What am I doing? That guy's running kind of fast, though. This person seems... Oh, that person does not seem like a bot. They were shooting me right through the trees right there. How am I not landing anything? Oh, there might be a bot. This is pretty... Feasible Weasel 80. Oh my god, that is straight bots. But you know, if we get a dub on the stream, I wouldn't mind. Tactical submachine gun, sure. Some shooting going on up there, but let's look at this loot. I don't think there's anything like significantly better here, but let's get some ammo, yeah. So, oh, there's a guy right there. Oh my god, it's so hard to like. There we go. Another buddy guy, 9518. Okay. Semi-auto sniper. Oh, scope assault rifle. Oh, I'm lagging so bad right now. Hello, Gohar. How do I avoid procrastinating? First of all, thank you for the super chat. So, that was an actual person. Sophie me 2510. Yeah, that's an actual username right there. Got distracted by the super chat, but you know what? Top 10, we'll take it. Granted, we were just fighting bot after bot after bot. Bull Billy, what's up? Great to see you again. Thank you for the super chat. It's Gamer Go Hard. Next video. Video games will help with studies. Indirectly, yes, right? Because you got to take breaks at some point. If you were just studying nonstop and you don't have these sort of breaks, you're gonna burn out and your grades will, they'll decline. Okay, so how to avoid procrastination? The one tip, I'm trying to think. So you guys already know about the 5-minute rule, right? Which is where you just try to do something for 5 minutes and then tell yourself that if after the 5 minutes you want to stop, you can stop. That historically has worked well for me. Putting my phone away in a different room works pretty well because that way I'm not tempted to just grab my phone for those instant dopamine hits. I think also visualization helps a lot. Like imagine where you would be if you stopped procrastinating. Yes, in the long term, but also in the short term. For example, if you come back home from school, imagine what it would feel like to finish your work by like 8 p.m., right? And not have to stay up until 11, 12, 1, 2 a.m., whatever it is. Let that sort of let that like concrete vision motivate you and help you like not procrastinate. I love your videos. Thank you, Ashman. Appreciate it. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you want to be part of the Gohar's Guide community, join the Discord server. It's pinned to the stream chat. Discord.gg/Gohar. I announce my live streams there pretty often. We have an amazing community, an amazing like event team that puts on these really fun events. Just in case you're interested, there's like holiday events, there's study events, there's AP events. So I definitely recommend joining if y'all aren't already there. And maybe I'll hang out there after this live stream. So if you want to talk to me directly, if you want to have like a one-on-one text chat on Discord, head to it. Gohar, are you good at Fortnite? External. No, I am garbage. Just join the Discord. Thank you so much. Whose name? Trisha. Appreciate that. Is writing notes neatly important? Olivia, I would say it's not that important. As long as you are able to understand the text, that is most important. And wow, look at all these friend requests coming in. So I think some students can get lost in making their notes too neat, right? Where you're drawing like nice like pretty diagrams and you're drawing these little decorations. It looks nice, but that often detracts from the purpose of taking notes. So contrary to popular belief, you might actually not want to make them too neat. I'm subbed and liked. Thank you, Messi. Appreciate it. And thank you to everyone sending the friend request. Is there a way that I can just see everything that's coming through right now? Okay, are these like 69, 72, 73? Thank you for the friend request, everybody. 74, 75, 76. Okay. Here. Do we want to do another OG zero build, or do we want to do... What other game modes do we... There's a bunch of game modes that I play with friends. Maybe I could play it with some of y'all. What do you guys want? Another zero build or a specific game mode? Drop your Rex in the chat. In the meantime, what questions do we have? Are extracurriculars or essays more important? If in the scope of college admissions, okay, that's a great question. I can't give you a concrete answer because it's just so, once again, the college admissions process is holistic. And so there's no like distinct parts of your application that are necessarily much more important than others. I mean, granted, your academic performance is most important first and foremost, but like you need both. You need the transcript and the resume and also the essays to get into a good school. Sauce, thank you for the super chat. Can I play Fortnite with you? My username is Sauce Cahill, and I sent you a friend request. Sauce, you know what? Maybe in the future I will do Fortnite games with all of y'all, but right now, to be fair, I don't want people to feel like they have to pay to play with me, and so I'll just kind of play solo for now. All right, what were the people saying? What did they want me to do? How's Maha doing? Maha's doing well. He's outside right now. Do reload. What's reload? Zero build. Maybe we'll just run back another zero build. Why not? Yeah, let's just do another zero build for now. And then, okay, people are saying reload. What is reload? Sorry, I play sometimes, but I'm not like super invested. Is it okay to listen to classical while studying? What if it's an opera or something and has lyrics? I would recommend not listening to music with lyrics while studying. Some people do sometimes say that if you listen to lyrics in a foreign language, that's fine because you can't understand the words and so it's less distracting. But even then, I feel like our brains, even though we're listening to a foreign language, like they still respond differently. It's still tuned in, right? And so I definitely recommend just listening to no lyrics at all. Do you wrestle? What is your opinion on the sport? I do not wrestle, no. And nor did I in school. All right, I have another question for you guys. What do y'all prefer, Fortnite or Roblox? What should we do in like future streams? Someone says, what is your job? Content creation and running my business, Next Admit. So Next Admit is my college admissions consulting company that I co-founded with Mahad, who many of y'all know. And we've been running this business since 2020. We help high school students apply to college. And yeah, making content, running that business has been our business. Yeah. Oh, did I say my business? Well, I don't worry, Mahad. I said your name immediately after. Where should we drop? Let's see. Retail row, let's do it. Right here, right now. Guys, Mahad is in the stream chat if y'all want to ask him questions. Everyone say hi, Mahad. Everyone spam hi, Mahad in the stream chat. Mahad is my younger brother. Subscribe to his channel if y'all have not already. Someone said, no, ask me anything. Let's see, we have a bunch of hi Mahads in the stream chat. There we go. Love to see it. Mahad, I love you, Mahad. Mahad says you can't ask him questions. Don't worry. Ask Mahad whatever questions you want. He is more than happy to answer all of your questions right now. Mahad said he wanted to play Fortnite with me. Do you guys want to see us play together? I'm not sure if he'll join us tonight, but maybe. Want to take business? Is it worth it? I took intro to, so my high school, we had room for electives. Where is this chest? I'm like, is it down here? Like, I feel like we were just there. Oh, right here. Perfect. Oh, whoa. What's up? Nope. There we go. I think business is a great class. I mean, I'm biased because I've just been a fan of, I've just loved entrepreneurship ever since I was young. But my high school offered an intro to business course. It was the most fun / exciting course I took in high school. The teacher was amazing. And if you have a similar business course at your high school, I recommend taking it. W Stream, appreciate you. Thank you. Lock in? Yeah, I gotta lock in. Oh, I don't want to If I fight with the sniper... Oh my god, and the reload is like so long on this. Oh, we're done. We're cooked. We're over. It's done. Oh, but this is a bot. Look at his aim. It's just like... How did I miss him at point blank range? Oh. Yo, please don't roast me. I don't play Fortnite that often. Where? Come on, dude. Let's just get him. Let me just bludgeon him. Let me just bludgeon him. This is crazy. This is like the craziest bot interaction I've ever had. And we're about to die. We're about to die to like a bot that misses like 90% of its shots. Here, let me just take cover and I... Can we get him? Can we get him? Nope, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Let's just run away. Let's just run away. How is he like letting me survive? I'm at 1 health. 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 It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Dude, this is actually crazy. Oh my god, we missed that as well. Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna ignore that question. No way. We are at 1 health. Fortnite? Ma says this is terrible to watch. It's got to be low-key entertaining though, right? Like imagine being so bad that it's like entertaining. And Fortnite just gave us like a med kit, just right there, right in front of us. I'm sure like, damn, this game feels so much pity on me right now. We're at 100 health somehow. How can you make money? Oh, sorry, I missed the game. Love your videos. Thank you. Appreciate you. Can you get active so I can join? What do you mean get active? Thank you for the super chat, Steven. You mentioned in your how to get into IVs vid that you need 3 to 4 impactful extracurriculars. Is it okay to have less, like 2, and will it hurt me? Steven, first of all, I appreciate you just noticing, you know, that specific advice that I give. It means a lot that, you know, y'all are listening. So 2 is totally fine. I think it just depends on... Oh. I think it depends on, you know, what the activities are. Because imagine your number 1 activity, you know, is Olympiads. And you're like at the national, if not international level. You could have that one extracurricular and you will get into top schools. Like, you could have that be your number 1 extracurricular and you could have garbage extracurriculars for the remaining 9 and you're going to be set for admissions. And so, I mean, if your top 2 are quality activities, and granted, you know, they don't have to be super, super impressive, but, you know, if they're meaningful, if they're very distinct, you know, if they're activities that very few students are doing, I think you are fine. Assuming you also have, you know, the academics, of course. I think someone also sent a super chat, something about Skibidi Toilet. Thank you. I missed what the message was, but I caught like those 2 words briefly. Oh my god, we're like lagging right now. Here, let me put the sniper here. Someone said, bro's playing Fortnite and talking about college. I mean, that's Gohar's guide for you. I mean, you know, when I started this channel, I was very serious. I still am serious. Like, I still care deeply about what, you know, the topics that I cover, but I also want to have more fun. It's, you know, after you YouTube and make videos for 4 years, 5 years, you know, you should let your personality come through. You should have fun. And like, Gohar's guide is more than just, you know, college admissions. It's midnight. Yeah, this is one of the later streams that I've done. What about Con Squared? If Mahad is still here, I will let Mahad chime in regarding Con Squared right now. Let's get in the circle real quick. I'm a freshie in high school. Any AP recommendations? So if we're talking about AP recommendation in, you know, easier AP classes, first of all, we got the AP king right here, Mahad. Mahad has made, like, he has studied the AP classes / curriculum. I mean, he's made a bunch of videos about it, but I think what we often both recommend AP Psych, AP Environmental Science. I often say AP Stats. It was a relatively easy course for me. What else do you have? What other easy AP classes? Mahad, if you have any, feel free to drop them. But I feel like Mahad's like typing up a snarky comment right now. There we go. Don't make me sound like a nerd. There we go. People are saying Love Life update. I keep seeing this one like Love Life question over and over again. You know what? We'll circle back to that question maybe in a couple of years. How good are you at Fortnite? If there was like a negative rating, like a negative level, that would be my level right now. Love your videos, bro. Thank you, Shadows. Appreciate you. How old are you? I'm 16. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 25. Gohar, are you getting married? I heard from Mahad. No, I am not. Mahad's here with the entrepreneurship or regular jobs. Why? I think it's important to start off with jobs just to get work experience under your belt, just to understand what it's like to work on a team, to work with tight deadlines, to work in stressful scenarios outside of an academic context. But then once you have that experience, I'm a proponent of entrepreneurship, and I think most people should give it a try, even at a smaller scale, at some point in their life. Not only for the monetary benefit, but because it's just genuinely fun. Like to build something on your own, to just imagine what you want to see in the world and to will it into fruition. I mean, that's just it's a beautiful process. Gohar, are you multilingual? Yes. Mais multilingual who? Somewhat. Is this your first time playing Fortnite? Looks like it, right? I think it's largely because I'm pretty... I think the lag is playing into this a good amount, though. Someone was saying tips for Stanford. Okay, I'll say one thing about Stanford briefly. I think Stanford takes a liking to quirky students. Students that are a bit unconventional, that are colorful in their essays, humorous, interesting, different. So, for example, one of my Stanford essays was about volcanoes. I think that kind of stood out. And I also remember like not taking my Stanford essays too seriously. Like I wasn't trying to sound all professional and fancy. Whereas with Harvard, I think, or some of the Ivy Leagues, the tone is a bit different. Rain, are you playing Fortnite right now? Yes, I am. There we go. Wow, that lag there was awful. Are you in college still? No, I graduated from college. Love from Argentina. Thank you. Appreciate you. Someone said speak Spanish. I wish I could speak Spanish. I want to learn Spanish at some point. Okay. 8 people left, and this has to be like the saddest. Oh, let's see. Can we... Oh, I hate how long this, like the bolt action takes to reload. Oh, we're fighting with Juice WRLD right now. Come on. Oh my god. That... Okay, so he's got to be... Let's just rush him at this point. I mean, it's a bot, obviously, so... Oh, okay. Kinda. How did we... Didn't we hit him twice for like 108? Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Emil, great to see you again. Is a low GPA due to procrastination perhaps subsidized if letters of rec vouch for the student's academic skill, engagement, and leadership and participation? Due to procrastination. So here's the thing. like a college won't know that you had a low GPA or because of procrastination. I mean, unless you explicitly state it, but I wouldn't necessarily like admit that on your application. I would just say that if your GPA isn't that low, right? Maybe if it's in like the bottom quartile of a college, but your letters of rec vouch for your, your engagement in class, for your interest in the subject, that could partially sway the admissions officers in your favor. But once again, the process is so holistic, it's hard to give a definitive answer for these sorts of scenarios. But a great question, though. What? Rain? I can't believe this is a super chat. So Rain says, can you say Scooby Doo, but instead of the ooh, e? Bro's trying to make me say skibbity. There we go. I said it for you. I said it for you. Go hard. What are your thoughts about Harvard Business School? So I remember when I graduated from MIT, I was thinking about business school for a while. Harvard, Stanford, UPenn. I mean, I don't have many thoughts beyond the fact that incredibly expensive. I believe, what is it, like 80K a year? And I think for most people, it makes sense if your employer is paying for your business school. For example, if you go into finance consulting, sometimes your boss will pay for your business school. If you're self-employed, if you're a content creator like me, you don't have that sort of circumstance. A box of tissues. Half this chat is so unserious. It's kind of amusing. Half the chat is like so just locked in right now about their academics, whereas someone here clearly just gave me a super chat trying to make me say skibbity. So I kind of love how we're all over the place here. And you know what? It is winter break. So hopefully, here's the thing. Hopefully if I'm streaming on a school night, when we're all back in class, back at work, hopefully the chat is hopefully we're a bit more controlled then. But this is still pretty fun. What console are you playing on? My PC that I want to upgrade at some point. It has like a 3070. I kind of want to just get like a 4090, just deck it out completely. Mahad, where did Mahad come from? I didn't even like. What's up, dude? So Mahad is here with me. Who is ready to see me and Mahad play some Fortnite? Wow, okay. Wait, can we do like a 1v1 or something? I have no idea. How the heck did Mahad get here? And we have a lot of friend requests coming through. How many are we at? We have over 124 friend requests right now. Thank you, everyone. Oh, we got a super chat. Sam, I am studious. Oh, studio, sorry. I'm a high school sophomore who is addicted to dopamine, and I procrastinate so much to where I'm constantly doing last minute work. Any tips? First of all, I think that resonates with many students here, myself included. I have been fighting my phone for quite some time now. So I'm sorry for anybody here who has already heard this advice. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but here's what I'll say very quickly. Keep your phone in a different room. Try out grayscale mode. Set out time limits. If time limits are too tough on you, try to ease your way into it. So for example, look at how long you use TikTok, YouTube, Instagram for. Multiply that by like 0.8 and set that as your time limit. And then bring it down to 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, over the course of some time. What I'll also say is that you can train somewhat these algorithms to give you less brain rot / like less dopamine inducing like content. So for example, if you see a piece of content that's just utter brain rot, that's not doing you any good, you can probably hold down, at least on Instagram, for example, and say not interested. And so that sort of refines your For You page a little bit. I'd recommend giving that a try as well. But fantastic question, and hopefully some of this works. Okay, so me and Mahad, zero build. I guess let's run duos first with the brother. And what's going to happen now, as you guys will quickly see, is that Mahad is better than me. And for that reason, we're going to encounter fewer bots. And so I'm going to have to step up my game a little bit here, which will be, and Cheyenne is also here. So both brothers are here. Okay, what's up? So as you can see, guys, this is Mr. MIT right here. This is like Mr. Harvard. You got Mr. MIT right here, who's like just emoting on all of us. Has like this crazy skin. So here's what's gonna happen now. Because both of these guys join me, we're gonna have way fewer bots, and so I'm gonna have to do a lot better. I'm really gonna have to pick it up here, but let's run it. Let's run some trios. Someone said claim your Winterfest. Oh, is that like a Fortnite thing? Like a Winterfest? How many friend requests are we at? 153. Do all of you guys just have... This is like so funny to imagine. You have like hundreds of y'all who have like Fortnite open on your... I'm sorry that I can't add everyone right now, but maybe we'll find a way to do like a community event or something in the future. Someone said report card reveal. I was thinking about doing a live stream event where I look at your guys' report cards and give my feedback. I just don't know how that would work. Like, or I don't know if that would be fun to begin with, but maybe we'll see. Gohar Mahad, is an internship or summer program better? If it's like a pay to play summer program, then definitely the internship by far, right? If it's a summer program that you have to pay thousands of dollars for, getting an internship on, by yourself on your own merit is going to be far more impressive. Bro, all my super chats have been ignored. Oh wait, no. Bimmy, I'm sorry if I missed yours, but I have been trying to look. I think I've caught almost all the super chats. Do you play Roblox? I had once. Okay, so Mahad-chan, I will let you guys... Okay, they're saying Salty Springs. Okay, that's what the brothers are saying, so I will listen to the brothers. What questions do we have? Gohar, what's the... Oh, let me drop before... You can turn off friend requests. I probably will after this, but, for this duration, it's just... We're having fun with it right now, so... Is there a way to watch horizontal screen? I think you can pull up my YouTube channel on like your desktop and watch this. Or I guess not this. This stream is vertical, but I'm saying if you want to watch it on your computer on like a horizontal like screen, that is possible. Please answer. Okay, never mind. Night owl or early bird? I'm a night owl by far. So are my two brothers. What about everyone here? Are you guys night owls or early birds? I mean, if y'all are tuning into a Gohar's Guide Fortnite stream at 12:30, I think I already know the answer. But I think a lot of y'all are in different time zones as well. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on? 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 Mahad-chan, Mahad-chan, help! 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 Sean, help me! 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 No! 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 No, Sean's just up there drinking his pots and he's... Thanks, bro. Thanks. Oh, he's healing me. Look at him. This is my youngest brother, right, guys? Oh. Sean, you can leave without me if you have to... Oh, never mind. They're running away. We're good. We're good. Oh, we're so good. Okay, super chat. Thank you so much. Let me scroll back up here. What's the question? Rohit, I finished first semester of college. I hate discrete math with a passion. You know what, Rohit? I had a very similar experience. So discrete math. When did I take discrete math for the first time? I think it was freshman or sophomore year. 6042. That might have been sophomore year. Yeah, it was like my high school didn't offer to teach discrete math at all. Nor did we have multivariable calculus. There are some high schools that have both, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, what high schools did y'all go to? Oh, and Mahad already died. I didn't even notice that. Good job, Mahad. I was being sarcastic. That was a terrible, terrible job. Both of you guys. Both you, Mahad and Shan. You guys should be disappointed. Terrible performance. I'm just kidding. I probably did the worst right there. Match stats. 0, 0, 0, 0. But Rohit, best of luck. Hopefully, if you're in college or you said your first semester, start going to office hours. I relied heavily on office hours because they would often just give the answers to the P sets, and that sort of saved me freshman year of college. Claim your gifts and skins. I will do that when I'm back in the lobby. But I think we're just running back another game with the brothers. You play Fortnite? Sometimes. I don't know if you'd consider this playing, but I I get on Fortnite and I'm trying my best. Favorite YouTuber? Oh, that's a great question. I'm a huge fan of Ryan Trahan. Ryan is one of the goats of YouTube. I actually met him. Oh, Mahad just called me. Hold up, guys. I have a phone call coming in from Mahad. Hello? What do you want to say? You're live. You're on the stream.
I just want to let you know that you suck at Fortnite, and that was a disgrace.
Thanks.
People should let you know that in the chat. Goodbye.
Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. All right. Did you guys hear that? Don't worry. We're gonna redeem ourselves. And Mahad, I thought weren't you the first one to die? I could have sworn I'm pretty sure Mahad was the first one to die, so he has a lot of nerve calling me to say that. Oh yeah, so I was saying Ryan, probably one of my favorite YouTubers. Also a fan of Veritasium. Veritasium has been uploading a lot more recently, which is super impressive, and absolutely love his content. Let's see. I also watch a lot of content about the creator economy, just content about different creators, but I'm not sure if that would interest you guys. Do you know Sambucha? Yes, Sambucha is a legend. Sambucha and I are friends actually. We text each other from time to time. We got dinner at some point last year. Do you guys know Sambucha? I'm curious, because I think we both even talked about this. There's a tab on the YouTube Studio that says other YouTubers your audience watches, and he had Gohar's Guide and I had him. People said yes. Yes, yes. If y'all want a Sambucha collab, we could definitely make that happen. Was it pretty cool, right? Yeah, that's his Oh, what the heck? Wait, guys, Mahad insulted me. Mahad called me to call me garbage. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna sit here. Just watch him wither away. Just watch him wither away. This dude had the oh, never mind. Okay, we're gonna save him. Bro had the audacity and is now kneeling in front of me. Oh, and I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I have no weapons. Oh, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. We're done. We're done. It's over. It's over. But you know what? You know what? I wasn't the first one to go down. So yeah. Why are you playing games? Focus on your work. You know, we all gotta take breaks from time to time. So Mahad wanted to call me again. What does Mahad want to say? Missed call from him. Let's see what Mahad says. Hello? Oh yeah. What did you want to say?
I want you to know that I saw you. You didn't revive me. I just wanted to know why.
I just kind of want to rub it in. I just want you to.
I gotta kill that game. Did you get a kill?
I just want you to know that you were the first one to fall. That you were the first one to get knocked. So
Because I was the leader.
All right.
First.
All right. Pull through this game then.
Are you gonna? Can I call you on Discord?
I'm not sure. I would have to set up to change all the audio settings and stuff for the stream, but maybe the next time you stream.
Okay, we should. Besides this as well, just us three.
Yeah, we should do more streams. Us three brothers. It can be fun.
No, I mean another game mode.
Oh, another game. Does the stream want to see us play another game mode? People are saying something like reload. I'm not sure what that is. Here, I'll just keep you on the line if you want to. Oh, I got a super chat. Let me answer that in just a second. Yeah. Here, I'll end the call for now. Thank you, Amish. Well, a 3.3 unweighted and a 3.6 weighted with a 1300 SAT get me into a good college. Yes. What you have to realize is that a lot of the people you see on the internet with these crazy stats and crazy GPAs, they are the exception. Like a 1300 on the SAT puts you in the top 10%, I believe. Think about it that way, right? Of course, you'll hear people flexing the 1560s, the 1580s, whatever it is, but the average SAT score is 1,000. A 1300 puts you in the top 10%. you're destined to get into a good college. Like you're not out of the race. I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, I will be like totally honest with you. Like, I mean, will you get into like maybe like an Ivy League or like a top school? It'll be like an uphill. It'll be tough. I'm not gonna like lie to you, but there are so many good, amazing colleges. Ugh. And we messed up. I messed up. He's grenading me. What the heck? What'd I do to you? No. And okay. Roasted the brothers for no reason. That was unfortunate. Oh, no, I roasted them for a reason, but now this gives them grounds to roast me back. So, alright, so while we're spectating Mahad, let's see what other questions are coming through. What's your Twitch? I don't have a Twitch. I stream on YouTube only. I sometimes stream to my Discord server, though. So if you guys want to join my Discord server, it is pinned to the stream chat. I hang out there after these streams usually. So if you guys want to chat with me one-on-one, probably could do so there. Hop on Dress to Impress, buddy. I would be down to hop on Roblox. I wouldn't be opposed. If y'all want to see that. Let's see. SEC advice, Khan Academy, 100%. Just, I think that's like a foundational tool that every student should be using to prep, or to at least understand, where they stand when it comes to the SAT. How to get into MIT. So I'll say this briefly. Some things that I think help with MIT admissions. I always come back to this, but vulnerability. Because I think when you're thinking about all the top schools, MIT stands out as the one that might feel the smartest, right? Or not the smartest, but the one that's like most focused on scores and like, being like an Einstein sort of figure. And so that might come through in your essays where you're trying to sound like the next Einstein. But that can sometimes backfire because MIT knows that you are only 17 years old. And so they're not expecting you to have cured cancer. So kind of coming to terms with what you genuinely enjoy and being kind of open about, not knowing everything and what you do want to learn at MIT, I think is somewhat appealing. And not only vulnerable, but I also think being very honest. So MIT also has a summer activity section where I listed relaxing, traveling with family, things that might just feel somewhat out of place for like a MIT application, but if anything, just show that you're human. And Mahad's taking on is he about to do this 2v1? Oh man. That was a good attempt though. That was solid. Do you have advice for content on YouTube? Please answer. Oh, if you want to become a content creator, try out shorts. Shorts are fun because they're low lift and they're a great way to just get into the creator mindset to just start making content consistently. I also recommend that, first of all, focus on quantity over quality in the beginning. Because if you focus too much on quality and too much on perfectionism, you will never find the motivation to start. Or you'll have the motivation, but you'll never find the comfort to post. And you have to be okay with imperfection, especially in the beginning. Someone said play Battle Royale. No build. Is Gohar streaming live playing Fortnite? Yep. Gohar, what's your favorite sport? Basketball, though that's because of my younger brothers. They play basketball way more than me, and they're pretty decent. What type of phone do you use? I have the iPhone 14 Pro. Do you like Formula 1? I have not watched Formula 1 before. I feel like everyone all of a sudden just got into Formula 1. And it's interesting because I often thought it seems like it's less of like a sport and more of like an engineering competition. At least that's like the vibe that I've gotten from it. What are your thoughts about Notre Dame? I'll be fully honest, I haven't looked much into Notre Dame, but fantastic school. What's your process for editing your videos? So for my short form videos, it's relatively straightforward. I have a pretty good system. I do the voiceover, get the voiceover down, clip the voiceover up, remove the pauses. And then it's just layering on a bunch of B-roll, all the B-roll clips, adding the captions, color grading, zooming, adding minor effects here and there that I'm sure you guys have noticed in some of my videos. And that's usually it. Do you like playing soccer? I've played soccer. It was when I was younger. I played a lot of soccer in my backyard because a lot of my neighbors, a lot of my friends growing up were very heavily into soccer, and so I play with them just casually pretty often. What's your PC? Built it a few years ago, 3070. I think it's like a AMD Ryzen 5700 something CPU. Like 64 gigs of RAM, I believe. Have like a terabyte hard drive. Messi or Ronaldo? I gotta give it to Ronaldo. Oh my god, there's a guy already in here. He's already shooting. He's already shooting. He's already shooting. He's already shooting. Oh, and we're already down. I should have ran out that way. I don't know why I turned my back to him. What are easy throwaway APs? Easy APs for me. Ahmad's also down right there. Oh man. The brothers are not doing well. Sean's at full health though. Where's Sean? Throwaway APs, I would say easiest ones for me: environmental science, psychology, stats. AP Gov wasn't terrible either. It's work. It's a lot of work, but it wasn't. It was one of the first APs that I took. Did you do a maker portfolio? I did not. No. What's your favorite book? Favorite book? It's a good question. I would say, I'll be honest, I read a lot of self-help, or I used to read a lot of self-help / business books. I've enjoyed, and I've recently been reading more history. Sapiens. Sapiens is one of my favorite books, I would say. I'm looking right here. Got my bookshelf. There's also, there was this one book, 0 to 1. That was a great entrepreneurship book. And I think the brothers, I think Mahad dipped. Oh, Mahad's not ready yet. Do they want to play a different game? Maybe they do. I don't know if Mahad's going to call me or not. Adam, do you like roller coasters? If yes, what's your favorite? Do you like colors football? If so, what's your favorite scorers team? So, first of all, Adam, thank you for the super chat. This is gonna be a really boring answer, but I'm a fan of roller coasters, though I don't really have a favorite. I haven't gone on one in a very long time. There was one at Six Flags that Mahad and I went on. Oh, I think Mahad went on the Superman, actually. I think that's what it's called at Six Flags. I'll be honest, I did not go on that one. I actually, I backed out last minute, which he can tell you about probably in the chat or something if he wants to roast me again. And in terms of football, I don't really watch sports. Ahmad says come back to lobby. Mahad spamming lobby. Okay. Return to lobby. Does the college you go to affect your job? It does. I think it affects what you go into immediately, though in the longer term, like the farther out you get from college, you can always find a way to break into whatever industry you want to pursue. But I think if we're talking about post-grad opportunities, fresh out of college, then yes, the school that you go to can limit what opportunities you have. So for example, if you want to go into finance or consulting, generally some of these schools, you know, they target a select cohort of top schools. that, it'd be harder to break into those industries if you were at a non-target. Is graphic design a good major? I'll give you my honest opinion, my honest instinct. I think if you're going into debt for graphic design, like there's numerous job opportunities for graphic design. So for example, I am looking to hire like a graphic designer. But I think it's something that you could learn, if not on your own, through some sort of boot camp or a program that's not as expensive as a college degree. Oh, so we are playing OG gun game right now. So, for context, guys, so I'm playing with Mahad and Cheyenne, my two younger brothers. And the goal of this game is to get to 50 kills the fastest. So, I'm not sure if I don't want to like move. The scoreboard is on like the left side here. So, I want you guys to see their scores as well. Here, if I shrink, do you guys prefer that I shrink the screen so you guys can see it, or should I just crop it? Shrink or crop? Drop your preference in the stream chat. Because if I shrink it, then you can see Mahad and Cheyenne's scores. But if I crop it, then you won't really see it. Shrink. All right, let's shrink it. Ooh, now I'm seeing a lot of crops. Okay, I think I'm seeing way more crops now. Okay, so we'll stick to the crop. Maybe I can move it over though. Can you? Oh no, the scores are all the way here. They're all the way here. Oh no, okay. Let's just crop it. Sure, let's just do it this way then. I'll just update you on their scores then, as we're playing. Let me center it a bit more. Okay, perfect. So Mahad and Sean are both at 2 right now. I'm at 0. Oh, whoa, they're both just up. Were they both just waiting for me? Wow. Okay, good job, guys. Fortnite advice? Yeah, just do the opposite of what I'm doing. Actually, I'm gonna try to go... It's funny because Mahad, Shan, and I literally played gun game like 2 nights ago. Oh, Shan's right here. Oh, there we go. Master Chief Gaming, thank you for the super chat. And you didn't leave a message. Well, I appreciate you. Oh. Oh, okay. Look at this clown. Oh, never mind. He got me. Tips for extracurriculars. Yes. Okay. So for extracurriculars, to everybody that's listening to this. Oh, we got a super chat. I don't want to miss this. I'll answer the super chat and then I'll go back to the extracurriculars question. Bimmy, you know anything about applying to Northeastern or BU? In terms of the specific applications, nothing distinct comes to mind. I believe Northeastern does not have any supplemental essays. They may have changed that, but I remember them not having... That was like their big selling point. And so that sort of inflated their application numbers a bit and made them seem a tiny bit more selective than they, I guess, really are. BU... So BU's campus intersects with MIT's campus in several areas. And so I was often like interacting with BU students. BU's cool. You don't really have like a central campus though. You're kind of just spread out through the city. So I would really consider whether or not you want that vibe for your college experience. Okay, so back to the extracurriculars question. Guys, if you are listening to this live stream and you are young, the best advice that I can have for you is to just embrace your weird side. Whatever you think is weird, go like double, triple, quadruple down on it. Because that's sort of what I did and unknowingly crafted my college resume, even though I wasn't trying to craft like my resume for college admissions. For example, I was really into YouTube when I was young. And it was embarrassing. It was weird. I was uploading gaming videos and people were like, oh, what the heck are you doing, Gohar? And I was also building websites about these games, and that was also kind of odd. But that helped me build my resume in a way that stood out to colleges. And it also gave me skills that I'm leveraging today, literally in front of you right now. I'm playing a game, and it's kind of fun to think that I'm doing what childhood, what like little Gohar always wanted to do. And so that's my number one piece of advice. So please, please, please don't let the judgment of others stop you from doing what you want to do. Do you have any tips for teens that want to study abroad? Study abroad. I would say be wary of the program that you choose, because there are some study abroad programs that are pretty expensive. Whereas if you're like through your college, you can probably find some pretty affordable study abroad programs. So, for example, MIT had Misty. Like third-party study abroad programs might not be as worth it. And Master Chief Gaming, thank you again for the super chat. Your videos helped me through college. I love to hear that. And the fact that my videos are helpful for you in college and then also students in high school and all different grades, it's just like lovely to see that sort of impact that it leaves across students of all ages. Banana, thank you for the super chat. Because I didn't try my freshman and sophomore years, I have a 2.8 GPA and I got a 21 on my first ACT. I'm a junior in my cook chat. 21, first of all, is around above average on the ACT, I believe. 2.8 GPA. Here, when you apply to college, you have something called the additional information section that will let you explain extenuating circumstances. So if you have any to explain, maybe the GPA or like a grade dip that you might have had throughout high school, leverage that, and admissions officers might be a bit forgiving. But I wouldn't say you're cooked. I mean, you have scores that thousands and thousands of other high school students have who also go to college. So, like, don't stress too much. Of course, if you have time to take the ACT again and time to study, I recommend doing so. But there are so many colleges, so many opportunities still. And I think there was another super chat that I missed, or that just came through. Orion, thank you. A quick question. Can you use academic achievements from, say, primary school or junior high school on a job or college application? You can. I would not recommend it. I would not recommend listing any middle school or primary school accomplishments in your resume or college application. It's, unless, say, you have a crazy accomplishment from middle school, like winning like the National Geography bee. I'm not sure if they even do that anymore, but or like the Scripps National Spelling Bee, right? Of course, you want to mention that down. Mention that in your application. But otherwise, honor student, anything like that, nah. What other questions do we have? Something else just came through. My computer's like lagging a little bit. I don't know if it's chat. Presentation tips, please. Pank, I got you. I enjoy presenting. It's I remember in high school I was good at it. In college we were required to take a public speaking course, and I was actually like the best in my section. So I feel relatively confident giving some tips here. So first of all, realize that nobody cares about you as much as you think they are, which sounds kind of cynical, but nobody's judging you, right? There's something called the spotlight effect where you think people are noticing every little move. They're noticing if your voice quivers, or they're noticing if you look kind of nervous. Barely anybody's picking up on that. So that's one mindset that you should go in with. I also recommend that if you're presenting, minimize the amount of text that you have on your slides. This is like a really basic presentation flaw that many students make. They load up their presentation slides, they get up in front of the classroom, and they just start reading off the slides. And that's like the worst way to give a presentation. It's super boring, not engaging. A lot of my presentations for classes, I would have like maybe 1, 2, 3 bullets at max. And I remember in college, for one of my final presentations, I literally just had like images on slides for like the first 3, 4 slides. And I got like the best score in the class. And it's because I just knew what I wanted to talk about, and the images were just there as backup to make the presentation more engaging. It's not what I was like relying on to actually say what I wanted to say. Zaram, great to see you again. Heck not Gohar, you said no to Fortnite before. I may have in the past, but change of heart here. Decided to try out something new, so But yeah, if you guys want any more public speaking / presentation tips, always happy to give some more. Oh, one other tip. Imagine that you're just putting on a show. Like, you almost have to put on like this front, not in a way where you're being disingenuous, but you're just like more energetic. You're just amped up a little bit. And that mindset helps make your presentations a lot more engaging. I gave a talk at YouTube earlier this year where, I just sort of went up there and tried to kind of just dissociate a little bit and just put on a show. Okay, so to everyone here right now, to people who have been watching the stream for a while, we were playing Battle Royale earlier. Now we're playing Gun Game. What do you prefer? I guess, I was about to give my opinion. I don't want to bias y'all. And Sean's gonna... How's your day? Day's been good so far. Went out to dinner with the family. Went to Olive Garden today. What are people's... Gun Game... And, okay. Sean's at 21. I'm at, like... I've just been focusing on chat so much, I'm, like, all the way at the bottom right now. Plans for New Year's. Probably just gonna chill at home with the fam. I think we were talking about New York, but the sheer chaos is just gonna be unbearable. I mean, getting into New York, getting out of the city. Has anybody here been to New York for Times Square? Or sorry, been to Times Square for New Year's. Wow, total brain fart right there. Someone said me, yeah. Oh, a handful of yeses actually. Is it worth it? To those of you who have been there, is it actually worth it? No, it's too crowded? Yeah, that's what I kind of assumed. Times Square is packed? Yeah, it seems just stressful, if anything. Oh, let me clean up. There we go. Sean probably very upset about that. It's overrated. How do you decide on a vertical lie? Do you always do horizontal? I just wanted to mix things up a little bit. Just have fun with it. Okay. Here, let me try to lock in a little bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, nope. There we go, we got Sean again. Okay, so Sean has 20 more. Here's the leaderboard, by the way. Sean has 24, Mahad has 14, I have 4. Gohar, I love history and geography. What major related to these subjects offers me a great moral opportunity? History, I mean, truthfully, I don't think geography is not as common of a major, but history is something that you could major in at many different schools. I think government, poli-sci are also relevant. Archaeology. Mig, you got this. Remember Cobra Kai, strike first, strike hard, show no mercy. Mig, thank you for the super chat and thank you for the encouraging words. I appreciate that. You guys are so nice. Okay, you know what? Mig, just because of you, I'm gonna try to lock in here. Let's try to get Sean again. I just saw him hop over this house right here. Oh, there we go. Oh, and Mahad was right behind me. Cleaned up. Well, you know what? Look at that. Because of those supportive words, I was able to lock in briefly. Oh my god, Sean's gonna try to get revenge now. He's gonna try to get revenge. Thoughts on cheese? Honestly, if there's any sort of if I'm at like a restaurant, there's like a menu item that involves cheese, or if it involves cheese or if it's something spicy, I will probably go for it. Mr. Bombstick, thank you for the super sticker. Bintel, thank you. Should we follow Gohar for more tips? Yes, 100%. It's kind of funny because I just started doing that, not even to make it a thing in a few of my videos, and then it sort of just caught on, and now it's just a thing where I have to end off every single video of mine with follow Gohar, and I have to make it like the most seamless transition. Gohar, how do you deal with rude/lazy? Oh, that's a good question. Lazy teachers that don't do their job properly. Yeah, the first bad teacher is always a crazy wake-up experience. It's a crazy wake-up call because that's when you realize what it takes to self-study and learn on your own. So I had that experience a couple, I would say 1 or 2 times in high school, a lot more often in college, because in college, some professors will literally just like stand up in front of the class, just read off the slides, and just go home and like just leave. And it's like, oh my God, you didn't actually make the topic engaging or interesting or entertaining for me in any way. And so in that case, Khan Academy is your best friend. Find like a study group that you can create with people, like some friends in your class, and do a thing where you all study together and teach each other. So it's like instead of relying on the teacher, you rely on one another. And it's also, that might sound like a lot of work, but it's actually great because you're going to be able to leverage something called the Feynman technique, which is where you take a subject and you try to explain it to someone as if they were 5 years old. And that forces you to not only process the information, but simplify it. And that will only serve to enhance your understanding. And so definitely recommend giving that a try. Gohara, how many push-ups can you do? Was that the question? I haven't done. I used to always do this. I would always just like do push-ups just to like test myself. I don't know. I could probably do 40 to 50. Bintil, quesadilla, pick a number 1 through 20. Bintil, just in case you're asking for like how much you should donate, I'm just gonna say 1. Have you ever considered teaching? The thought has crossed my mind. Like teaching just like a high school AP Calc course. I don't know, just for fun. But here's the thing, if there was a way to teach for like a week, I so 100% would give that a try. But to become a teacher is probably not in my path. Though through content creation, I indirectly almost feel like a teacher to some degree. Do you guys want to become teachers? I feel like people who wanna... Bintel, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Too bad. I think becoming a teacher is one of the most noble career paths someone can take. Zara, W stream, thank you. Also, you should play Lego Fortnite. Might be better for what you're going for the channel. Also, please unban. Zara, have we seriously not unbanned you yet? Yes. I think you posted your Discord username before. Maybe if you could do that again, I'll try to note it down. And Lego Fortnite could be fun. I haven't played Lego Fortnite at all, though. I know it's a thing. I see like the ads for it all the time. How can I keep myself energized while studying? A basic way is to gamify it. So after X amount of minutes or after you read X number of pages, reward yourself with maybe a 5-minute break or a snack. This might sound like kiddish or kiddie, but like giving yourself snacks low-key, even when you're older, kind of effective. But obviously that's like a really superficial way to make it more energizing. Another way, that's more of like a mental shift that you should make, is pretend to be an expert in the topic you're studying. So if you're trying to study physics, like imagine that you're a theoretical physicist that's on the brink of some crazy discovery, and that, you know, like it sounds kind of weird. It sounds like, you know, you have to fake it, but getting into that mindset helps. And it makes the content feel more relevant, and it makes it feel more exciting. Do you have any advice for a freshman? Are we talking freshman in high school or freshman in college? Thoughts on IIT? First of all, the selection process is just so difficult. I mean, I made a video about the 5 hardest exams, and I think the number that I came out to is like 2.5% of people who take the JEE main end up qualifying for an IIT. I think that's how it works. I think it's like 10% qualify main to go to advanced, and then 25% of people who take advanced get into an IIT. That might be wrong. It might be totally wrong. But yeah, props to those of you who go through that process. Do you like Indian food? Yes, Indian, Pakistani, Afghan. Though what I will say is that a lot of Indian restaurants, it depends. It's hit or miss because sometimes, they might have like a. It depends on like the demographic they're serving, because sometimes like the food at some restaurants is spicier than it is at others, and I always prefer the restaurants that are like a lot spicier. How many skins do you have? 0. My youngest John has like a couple skins, I believe. Have you gone skiing or snowboarding? I love that question because the answer is no, and I have wanted to go for such a long time. I've heard that skiing is easier than snowboarding, even though for some reason snowboarding looks easier, but it also makes sense, right? Because with skiing, obviously you have access control like to both of your legs, and you can move them like independently. My Discord is Zyram. Okay. Here, I already know how to spell your name, but just in case, let me take a picture, and we'll get you unbanned. And if you have any Discord mods watching this right now, did I get both? Oh no, I got one of them. If we could unban Zaram, that'd be great. And Light, thank you. I'm moving to the US in 8 months to start grade 11. I never really thought about college before. What should I focus on? Currently, I'm preparing for SAT. So great, SAT, that's one thing that you should cover. So the thing about, I feel like the international college admissions process, or I'm talking about colleges abroad specifically, they focus a lot on academic merit, whereas schools in the US they're much more holistic. They focus on who you are as a person, what you're interested in, your activities, qualities like leadership, passion, drive, all that stuff. And so if you're coming to the US, you don't have a lot of time between grade 11 and grade 12 to build up a crazy resume. I would say try out a few extracurriculars for like your first few weeks, and then pick the 1 or 2 that you really enjoy and go as far as you can by the time you apply to college. Try to get a leadership role. See if you can maybe find an opportunity outside of school that's related to that same interest of yours. And that way you'll have some sort of theme, as you're going into the college admissions process. Gohar, why are you playing Fortnite? Just decided to take a break. I was like, oh, I could very much just start a stream and start just yapping. But I was like, why not try to make it more entertaining? Conster 45. So Sean is currently at 41. Oh, by the way, score update for you guys. The person who gets to 50 wins. 50 first wins. Sean is at 41. Mahad is at 34. And I am at 8. Because I am streaming. So I will give myself that excuse. Binzel, thank you for the super chat. Let's see. I missed the message. Let me scroll up. Thank you for ever carrying me through school. Of course, I'm glad that I can carry not only you but hopefully everyone here through school, and also life. That's also been my goal lately. I want to focus not just on school but finances and careers, and I just want to focus on many different areas of life. I think it's important to have this sort of balance. Studying channel to a gaming channel. That's right. That's right. No, I'm just kidding. And I got a clinger, and we're... Oh, I eliminated him, but in the process also got eliminated. Math or literature? I've always been more of a STEM person, so math. AP Lit was one of the hardest APs I took, so... Go work, can you pay for my college tuition? You know, if I were in a position where I could, I would pay for everyone's tuition. Go hard, should we study with music on? Great question, because I'm working on a long form video. Not just like a basic one where it's like me just lecturing, but I'm trying to do like a little immersive research, like a journalistic piece almost, where I'm like trying to get brain scans and figure out, you know, the impact of music on focus. And based on the research I've done so far, music helps when you're working on really boring / monotonous tasks that don't require a lot of focus. And the reason is because of something called Yerkes-Dodson law. I believe that's what it is, where you know, if you're too understimulated, you won't be motivated to do a task. If you're too overstimulated, you'll just get distracted. Like there's like this optimal level of stimulation that you need to just focus on a task. And so music can be that source of stimulation when you're working on a really boring task. But if you're working on a task that's really hard and already very stimulating, music is just going to push that stimulation even further and distract you. And so it's contextual. It depends on the subject. If you guys want me to clarify that again, I could. Rice, can I have your technique on Riz? You know what? Give me like 5 years to figure out that side of my life, and then we'll touch base on this channel. You were bound to do a Riz tutorial. You know what's crazy? You know what's a really crazy thought? One day I am going to like get married and have a family and like move on to a totally different stage of my life, and I don't imagine myself stopping this YouTube channel. And so imagine like we all just kind of like grow up together, and then like my channel just becomes like how to be a good parent, how to make sure, like how to, I don't know, like take care of your kid, how to make your kid stop crying. That would be insane. Not insane, it'd be like a really like wholesome transition, I feel, but it's like a decade away still. Albert, thank you. Is a 3.7 GPA first semester freshman year good enough for MIT, and how can I get it up? 3.7, that's solid. And right, you're if you're only a freshman, you still have plenty of time to get, you know, to bring it up to 3.8, 3.9 even. And so I think you're on solid footing. And also, the truth is, colleges aren't that judgmental about your freshman year grades. They'll notice them, and you know they may factor them into like their GPA calculations. But if they see a couple low grades, I think many admissions officers are somewhat forgiving. What about cinematic music? I love cinematic music while working. It's fantastic. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Gohar, I need help writing a good college essay. I want to write about belonging, but I don't have a specific event or experience. Can you help me out? So you want to write one about belonging, but you don't have an event or experience. So what you could rely on here, so there's like two main sorts of essay structures. One is just like your classic anecdote, right? That relies on that core experience, like an event, a moment. Another structure is something that I call patchwork. You may have also heard like montage, where you're trying to thread together different events of your life. And so what I recommend maybe you focus on is, if you can't focus on a specific event, tell like the higher level story of different eras of your life and how you might have found belonging in your community or in your school. I know that's not like a precise answer, but hopefully that gives you some direction. Another piece of advice is to interview your family, friends, people that you're close to, teachers, for example, and see if they can help you brainstorm particular anecdotes to include in your essay. Because sometimes if you rely on your own memory, that's not like the best way to go about it. Okay. Sean's at 47, Mahad's at 44, I'm at 10. So this right now, so one of them, I think Sean's probably going to win unless Mahad clutches up. Oh, and did Sean just completely ignore me? Oh no. Okay, so I'll explain what just happened. So Mahad, so we play this game mode pretty often, but Mahad had something called the Cupid's crossbow, which is really hard to actually get past. I think Mahad just took Sean out with the Cupid's crossbow, and so Mahad now has a much more clear path to victory. So this is going to be pretty intense between both of them. If you make a channel on taking care of children and tips for that, just call it Mini Gohar's Guide. Yeah. No, honestly, like I was thinking about that. Just imagine I create a bunch of like Gohar's Guide sub brands, like it's Gohar's Guide to this, Gohar's Guide to that, and that could be in the future, that could be a fun thing to do. Gohar, do you have any pets? I do not. No. Oh, Mahad and Shen are both at 47. Here, I want you guys to see the scores with me because this is the winner's about to be chosen here. So Shan's at 48. I'll go back to the crop view in just a little bit, but I want you guys to see the finale here. So Shan is at 48, Mahad's at 47. They are both just going at it. Oh, let me just get Shan right here. Oh, I got Shan. Oh man. Okay, I don't really help Mahad there though, so. Actually, I don't want to pick favorites here. Mahad and Shan, if you guys are tuning in right now, let's just let them play this out. And Shan's going for me. Okay, sorry. Hey, can you call me out? What's up, Kasoon? Thank you for tuning in. Oh, who just Mahad? Oh, they're both at 48 now. Gohar's Guide on tech support. I've been wanting to make more tech videos. I've always been like a tech enthusiast since I was like young. Could be fun to do some tech stuff. What's up, Joe? Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Crafter and Boxer? Your teacher called you a failure when you did terrible on your science test. What should I do? First of all, there is no, I'm really sorry that happened to you. I don't think, no teacher should be saying that to you, to anyone. Don't let it get to you. I think teachers sometimes make snarky comments solely rooted in based on what grades you get. And the truth is, even though I focus a lot on grades on this channel, grades aren't everything in life. There are numerous case studies where people, even with not the best grades, have gone on to become super successful in many different aspects of the world. And so, yeah, don't let it get to you. Okay, so they're both at 48. They're both just going at it still. They're both... I don't even want to intervene here. I just kind of want to let them play this out. Here, we'll just watch them. This is Sean right here. That's Mahad over there. Sean has like the golden skin. Shout out to Niall. Thank you for tuning in. I hear them both like yelling outside. Or not yelling, but like talking somewhat loudly. I thought you said not to play Fortnite because it's too addictive. I may have said not to play video games too much, but it's important to take breaks occasionally. Okay, Mahad and Shan are still, they're like they're getting really into it right now. They're both just, oh, okay. And Sean's gonna come for me. Okay, so sure. If he wants to come for me, I mean, there we go. Oh, let's go to Mahad. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Thoughts on Linux? Bintel. So, I haven't used Linux personally. I think when I was at MIT, a lot of students did use Linux. I use it, like, somewhat directly for the websites that I run. Like, I run, like, a Linux instance on Amazon Web Services, if that sounds relevant. But I personally have never used Linux. I've used Windows my entire life. Mac occasionally, but Windows has been like my go-to. It seems to be useful for those who are studying STEM or those who are just very tech/STEM focused. Okay. Thoughts? Lots of... Oh, wait. Oh, Sean just won. Alright, that was good. That was good. Yep, Sean with 50, Mahad with 48. Me with a cool 14. Alright. Why are you still awake? Because, you know, it's the new year. When New Year's approaching, people are off work. You guys don't have school, so decided it would be a fun thing to do. Okay. Let's see. Let me check this out for a second. Okay, so here, I think we're at a point where we could switch up the game. I think if we want to re-energize this live stream, or we could call it. You know, it's 1:30 a.m. I think I'm going to call it for this stream. This was one of the most fun streams I have done so far. Thank you to everyone who tuned in, who's here right now. Oh, what's going on? Why is the... I think chat went so fast that it's like... Oh, chat literally actually crashed here. Let's refresh this. Okay, so guys, if you want to chat with me, hang out with me, I will head over to my Discord server right now. So, if anybody wants to hang out and chat with me directly, my Discord link is pinned to the stream chat. Come join me there. I'll hang out there for maybe a couple minutes. Bintel, I use Linux for performance and security. Yeah, I feel like performance has been a huge reason why many people like opt for it. Security is interesting. I didn't really know security was one of them. Another main reason people use it. But Bintel, thank you for all your like support this live stream. Really do appreciate it. And guys, thank you for tuning in. This was a fun stream. Maybe next time we'll play some Fortnite again. Maybe we'll do some Roblox. Maybe we'll do some Minecraft. I don't know. Some game will be here. If you all have any suggestions, you can DM me on Instagram as well. My handle is GoHardestGuide. I'll read your DMs. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Oh, and if I didn't answer any of your questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram, and I'll try to answer as many as I can. But guys, thank you for tuning in. This was a ton of fun, and I'll see you again next.